Hi, my name is Gabrielle Tracy. I'm 22 years old and I'm a family science major here at Utah Valley University. I am so excited to be applying for the Stronger Families Project internship for spring 2024 semester. I unfortunately do not have any formal teaching or parenting experience. However, I am very eager to learn, and I think that this would be the perfect opportunity for me to further my education. The preferred audience for my lesson is adult and romantic relationships, but I do think that anyone would be able to benefit from what I'm going to be talking on today. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Hi everyone, my name is Gabrielle and I'm going to be teaching you about a method of communication today that I am so passionate about. I think it is so cool, very simple, but a really good lesson, and I think that all of you will be able to apply this to your daily lives with your spouse or partner of any kind. I'm just gonna dive right in because I have so much to say and very little time to say it. So the first section of this method is speak. This is the I section of the method. This focuses on your own personal argument. Obviously, we in an argument are very eager to get our point across, but it's very important that we do so in a constructive way. And in order to be constructive, it's important that we are respectful and kind to our partner. And in order to do so, it's very important to use I statements. I'm sure I statements are something that you've all heard of. Basically, the idea of it is to, rather than use you statements, which is saying something like, you do this, I hate how you do this, I don't like that you do this. Rather than saying something like that, it's so much more constructive to use I statements, which would sound more like, I would really appreciate if this, I would love if this, I wish that, so on and so forth, if that makes sense. That is so important, and in using these I statements, our argument will come across as a much more loving and respectful one rather than attacking our partner. Moving right along to the listen section of this method. In the listen section, it is so crucial that you set your agenda aside. It is so hard to listen to our partner in an argument because you're so focused on your own argument, your own side of the argument, that you're not really focusing on what they're saying. And this is not respectful. It is not constructive. Like I said, it's important to set your agenda aside and show your partner that you are actively listening to them. Some ways of doing this are obviously make eye contact, nod. If they question you or need a response from you in any sort of way, it's important that you respond to them in a respectful and loving manner. And in doing so, you will have a much more constructive argument with your partner, and they will really understand that you are listening to them, and they will see that you care about them and what they're actually saying to you, rather than just being laser focused on your own argument and not focusing on what your partner is saying. They are going to reciprocate your energy, and if you are listening to them, they will listen to you. Last but definitely not least is cooperate. This is the third and final step in this method. Something that is so important is to remember that you and your partner are on the same team. Obviously, when you're in an argument or a disagreement with your partner, that is so easy to forget. However, it's important to remember that rather than fighting against each other, you need to be working together to fight against your common enemy, which is whatever the argument at hand is. Coming to a win-win solution will be so beneficial for you and your partner in your relationship. Obviously, you have a common goal in mind, which is to make each other happy, and the best way to do this is to speak kindly, listen to each other, and like I said, come to a win-win conclusion. And I think that you will really benefit from this in your relationship with your partner. So basically, to recap, it's important to use I statements, speak kindly to your partner, and make sure that you get your point across. It's important to listen, actively listen, and to come to a win-win solution.